Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today is Friday, July 22, 2022. The sun is in transition today. Oh, I didn't make the little smiley face for it, did I? There we go. So we begin the day in Cancer, making ingress to Leo this afternoon around 3 p.m. I read somewhere recently that endings and beginnings don't generally come about abruptly. They've been generated over time. The confidence of cardinal water carries over to fixed fire, but with an individuated flair. We become more extroverted than usual, and we may notice a tendency for the dramatic. Venus will remain in Cancer after today, so our style of loving is likely to stay in a mode of being more attached and focused on care. Mercury is in Leo. Mercury in Leo motivates us to be demonstrative, to show off our personal, intellectual, and conversational styles. Leo transits are all about shining our personal light for everyone to see. The moon is in Taurus all day today, making ingress to Gemini just after midnight tonight. The waning crescent is a time of activity when we seek to physically release from our lives anything that no longer serves a purpose for us. The Taurus filter allows us to do this in a slow and steady, methodical way that is mostly about releasing material goods that may find better homes elsewhere. When we pull back and take a look at the elements here, I see cardinal water giving way to fixed fire in the outer life, while we feel our fixed earth vibes in the heart and home. Something we initiated under the Cancer sun has become something we seek to sustain because of our passion for it under the Leo sun. And the Taurus moon gives us the security of knowing we have comfortable resources to lean on at home while we pursue what drives us. We begin on the moon side of the page today. This side reflects our feeling life, our internal experience, and our home life among the people we care for. At 11:18 a.m. Central Standard Time, friends, Moon goes square to Saturn. Cancer, Capricorn, and Aquarius. The energy of this vibe can be like a low emotional ebb. Whatever grief, loss, shame, or bitterness you might be suffering, know that this is temporary. We may not be up to sharing with others how we feel at this time, but if we become overwhelmed, it may help to articulate these feelings in a confidential space, like a journal, or in the company of our therapist. At 2:45 p.m., Moon goes sextile to Neptune, Cancer and Pisces. Those are your vibes. This is an opportunity to stand in the flow of the environment you're in and feel the vibe in a positive and connected way. When we get into this kind of groove, it's easy to work and play with others. Then at 6:45 this evening, our void of course moon goes trine to Pluto, Cancer and Scorpio. Under the influence of this aspect, we can find emotional transformation. This is an ideal vibe for connecting with someone we keep close on a more profound level than usual, and powerfully positive experiences are on offer with that trine vibration. Our void of course tonight is about 5.5 hours. An ideal time to engage in creative and reflective practices like painting, journaling, or whatever else helps you achieve that meditative state of mind. When the moon is void of course, it comes to us relatively unfiltered by the influence of any sign. I find it easier to connect with myself and with spirit at this time for those important internal conversations that help me relax my mind and focus my intentions. And here we have another void of course that technically spans the midnight hour. If you are one to engage in ritual or spell work, it would be appropriate this evening to do so with the intent of releasing unhelpful attitudes and attachments in time for the new moon, so that when we come to that point, we can have fresh perspectives for fresh creations to arise. And then at 12:11 a.m., Saturday morning, Moon makes ingress to Gemini. Moon in Gemini asks us to communicate. Share what you know. Listen to what others have to say. This is a creative and playful energy in the heart and home, and the transit lasts 2.5 days. There are a couple of current aspects on the Sun side of the page today. This side has more to do with our experiences and self-expression in the world outside our homes. So at 3:07 this afternoon, Sun makes ingress into Leo. Sun in Leo is our time to shine. Or is it that we're just glistening with sweat? Leo brings truly the hottest days of the year. In a couple of weeks, we will celebrate Lammas, or midsummer, after which we will be past the peak of Sun's influence. No surprises, Leo is ruled by the Sun. Our self-expression becomes the focus of our outer lives. Like the Sun in Leo, we cannot fail to express ourselves. Like the Sun, we have no choice but to shine, and nothing to say about anything that seems to block our radiance. The Sun is the king, and in Leo, we express the royalty in ourselves while appreciating the royalty of those around us. So, stepping into Leo this afternoon, let's don our best ermine, fix our hair to carry our crowns, and step out into the world with our heads held high and radiant hearts that bless everyone with our presence and personage. At 12:58 in the morning, Saturday morning, Sun goes sextile to the Moon, Leo in Cancer. This aspect actually indicates the waning crescent shape of the Moon and brings a vibration of cooperation between our inner lives and our outer lives, which is ideal. Any work we currently put into the decrease of unneeded possessions will bring about positive outcomes for us. In the ongoing column, we have a few things going on. North Node is conjunct to Uranus through August 15. Taurus and Aquarius, these are your vibes, shifting trajectories toward being well-resourced for the road ahead. Occasionally, I'll be working my current plan and I'll look down the path a little way and see that the options for my trajectory have multiplied. I have options and I can see the paths to reach them. This is clearly an opportunity. I can change tracks if one of them looks more satisfying than the one I'm on, but I still have to put in the work to reach the alternate goal. The credits I've already earned may or may not transfer. Pluto continues retrograde through October 8. And Pluto is a ruler of Scorpio. Pluto's final retrograde in Capricorn is bringing us all through some powerful changes. The transformation is both personal and cultural, and we have a lot of clues regarding what the transformation is about, but we won't necessarily have the whole story until it's already been told. Sun is opposite to Pluto here through the 28th of this month. Leo and Scorpio. This one represents a struggle for control. We seek to express ourselves through the use of power, but this may really backfire on us if we're going to straight up tussle with someone, okay? So think about pulling back. It takes a broad perspective to get the Sun and Pluto together in the same view. And with that perspective, we may see a way to bring balance to a situation. Our power is expressed while allowing others to express theirs, ideally. Saturn continues retrograde through October 22. That's this one here. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Saturn's retrograde in Aquarius is all about our personal choices in regards to our participation in community. We all seek some level of work, social, and civic involvement. There are times when we know we could contribute more or ask for less, And once we come to this realization, there's nothing to it but to do it. Neptune is retrograde through December 23. Neptune is a ruler of Pisces. Neptune's retrograde in Pisces is here to open our eyes to the reality of our circumstances. If we've been fooling ourselves at all, this will become apparent, and it is a gift. Now that we can see the emotional and creative landscape we're in, we can perceive which direction we'd like to go. And Sun is trine to Neptune through the 26th of this month, so a few more days. Leo and Pisces, those are your vibes. The Sun's light reveals all in regards to our creativity, our compassion, and our capacity to connect with others. This aspect reminds me a little of the Saturn retrograde, as it encourages us to get out and connect with others in a helpful way that lifts everyone's experience for the better. And Chiron is retrograde through December 27. Chiron will be in Aries until 2026. Chiron's retrograde in Aries is asking us to look within and see what old habits and protections we have formed around social wounds especially, but that no longer serve us. Now is the time to focus on healing our own delicate hearts, especially when it comes to how we show up in the outside world. Okay, coming up tomorrow, Mercury will go trine to Jupiter, blessing us with opportunities to expand our thoughts and plans. This Sunday, Venus will go square to Jupiter, asking us to keep it light in order that we can have good times. And then next week, on Tuesday, Mercury goes square to Mars. Mercury goes square to Chiron on Wednesday. On Thursday, we'll see that new moon in Leo, and that'll be our chance to take a pause and a breath and consider the moment before we begin again to create. And on the same day, Jupiter is going to go retrograde and Mercury will go square to Uranus. And that's all stuff that we will discuss as it comes along. That's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and click that notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. So lovely getting to connect with you all this way. Don't forget to check out my other channel, Astrology Today and Tarot with Melrose. The link is in the description. My love and gratitude go out to you all, and I'll see you all right back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.